I finally flew on a Boeing 757-300 from Dusseldorf in Germany to Majorca in Spain. So then, my journey began in a really massive Cologne-Bonn airport, and I was also lucky enough to see the Liev McDonald's plane and this British Airways A320, and oh my god, so many Sprint Airs, like wow. Yeah, I'll do the fun stuff now.
Take me home to the place that I belong, not where I was falling, not fly, come away, take me home.
Good morning, this is the 1 Live traffic report, and if you're heading to Köln Hauptbahnhof, good luck, brave soul. The station is bursting with people. It's less train station and more human Tetris. The crowd is moving like a wave. If you fall in, it'll carry you straight into the train, whether you like it or not. Trains from Deutsche Bahn are being currently packed as there is a sale going on, so please make sure that you do not get trampled on by any other angry mob. By the way, on the roads, heads up, there's been a crash on the A57 heading into the city. Traffic slow, but at least you're not stuck under someone's armpit. This was your day with 1 Live. More to come next year. Bye.
Die junge Nacht der ARD.
Sorry about that, guys. It is not actually midnight to 5 a.m. It is actually 11 a.m. 11 hours later. We are getting live footage of someone getting on a train from Cologne Central Station to Dusseldorf Airport. We're getting reports that he is a wannabe aviation YouTuber. He currently has got no sense what he's doing. It's a Sunday and apparently he has school the next day in another country. What makes it even more crazy is that I have to play some James Hype with his song Waterfalls, featuring Sam Harper and Bobby Harvey. And before you know it, here I am at Dusseldorf Airport. It's about 7 kilometers north of the city centre, and it's also one of Germany's major airports, handling over 20 million passengers in 2024. It has 3 passenger terminals, A, B and C, and they are all connected together to the main central spine. As you can see here right now, it's actually really massive. There's also an observation deck on Terminal B, but apparently it was closed, and I don't even know why. Dusseldorf Airport is the home of Eurowings, which when I get past security, you'll see how much there is. But I am not flying on that today. Today I'm flying on a really rare Boeing 757-300 by Condor. At the time of recording, there was only 55 of these left in the world, and they are getting retired in November of 2025. So I was like, you know what? I'll go on one for the ride to see how it actually is. After security, I managed to get up close and personal with this A320 of Eurowings. From what I harnessed from this video, it seems that they don't really care about time management, as it's not like Ryanair where it's 25 minutes for a turnaround. Dusseldorf Airport is also home to the worst fire that has ever happened at a German airport, when in April 11th, 1996, a taxi driver realized that there was a spark in the ceiling. A massive fire erupted, killing at least 17 people and injuring 88. Since then, more money has been spent on fire prevention systems, and so far the airport hasn't burned down. Wandering through duty-free like a headless chicken, I ask myself, why does this have such a high price tag when it's something that small? Who even thinks about this? Yeah, I mean, I guess it's for like business or something, but I don't know. Bet you didn't think I'd zoom in like that, would you? Ignoring this really expensive Lego that I've never seen before, this was the only water, and it was €2. Soon after, boarding was called, and we started boarding the plane via bus.
Okay, let's go.
Coming out in the distance, you could see with this striking stripy red and white livery is the Condor's Boeing 757-300, capable of seating up to 275 people. Well, on today's flight, it was actually full, so it was like 274 Germans plus one retarded geezer just flying for fun, I guess. But you can see its majestic tilted landing gear and its Rolls-Royce engines. This is also nicknamed as the pencil plane. Today I am flying on the 25-year-old D-bomb. You do not want to hear the last 4 letters at an airport, but luckily there were no Islamic terrorists on board today. What caught me off guard is that we do not board from the front of the plane rather than the second door, and I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just the thing with the 757-300. But now that the bus has pulled in, doors are opening, this guy is in the way, I can finally get out and view this majestic plane, and it looks absolutely stunning in this livery. I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna let you hear everything now.
Oder den Gepäckfach über Ihren Sitz zu verstauen.
I will do a little seat tour now. As you can see here, the legroom is actually really good. 4 fingers, maybe 5. And then we've got the safety card in this little plastic pouch thing, which I've never seen before. But we're going to look through that later. You might have also realised that I've got the subtitles on. Well, that's because I wanted to show you that they say "Dear Guest." They treat you as a guest. Here are the controls for the in-flight entertainment. Here is a little net to store your belongings. The tray table is big, it's okay, but it does not move, unfortunately, like on more modern planes. And there is no reclinable seating. I'll stop talking because I want you to hear the ambient sounds of this special flight. I'll be writing in text, don't worry.
Ein herzlich willkommen, liebe Gäste, liebe Kinder hier schon mal aus dem Cockpit. Mein Name ist David Schmidt und ich bin der Kapitän. Heute auf dem Flug von Düsseldorf nach Palma de Mallorca. Ich soll Ihnen auch einen schönen Gruß sagen von meinem Kollegen hier rechts neben mir, Erster Offizier Michael Grassoff, und natürlich
Reihen, Gänge und Bereiche vor Trennwänden müssen jederzeit freigehalten werden. Bitte öffnen Sie die Gepäckfächer vorsichtig, damit nichts
First exit may be behind you. Pull down firmly on the mask to start the flow of oxygen and place it over your nose and mouth. Adjust by pulling on the elastic bands on both sides. Put on your own mask before helping others. A controlled descent will take place to a lower altitude where oxygen masks are no longer required. Your life vest is located under your seat. If instructed, remove the life vest from the pouch and place it over your head. Pass the strap around your waist and fasten the buckles. To tighten, pull on the straps. Do not inflate your life vest inside the aircraft.
That was one of the loudest safety demos I have ever heard, and I was really surprised how good the bass was from the speakers as well. And it was also my first and last time hearing a 757 start up its engines, so I had my own little moment there.
Liebe Crew, Prepare for Departure, einen schönen Flug.
taking off, our 1 hour 50-minute journey begins to Majorca. You know, the land of ecstasy and motion. Opening up the tray table that is older than 9/11, I get the safety card out. It's really old, but it does the job. It's got good graphics on it too, as you can see now. The magazine/in-flight shop is to come next. And what? Tobacco for €72. That's more than this flight. Stay tuned to the end to tell you how much this flight cost in total. They got model planes, and I'm actually really happy because all of them are €19 and 2 of them go for 32, and we got Condor vodka for €29, and they got knockoff Condor Lego of the A330 for €34 in 2 colours. I wish I could get any of this, but I do not have a bank card, unfortunately, because I am not allowed one. After this came the Skyline Cafe with this handsome guy on the front. No, I am not gay, don't ask me that. But there were instructions on about adding the Wi-Fi to your phone, and there was like alcohol and all that, pretty expensive. I wasn't even going to bother buying this because, as I said, I do not have a card and it's a cashless airline, and I'm just waffling nonsense. But €3 for 200 millilitres of black tea, that is absolutely disgraceful and an absolute scam in my opinion. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below if you think that this is also a scam. They've got nice deals on food, they look interesting. We've got like cold selections, warm selection, expensive selections, you know what I mean. We got deals again, as I said, and there's this handsome guy again. Hello again. Yeah, sick bag. And these TV screens weren't showing anything at all in flight. Unfortunately, the toilet review will have to be done in silence as the pilot is giving out important information.
Therefore, we departed out of Düsseldorf, let's say almost on time. And out of runway 23 left. And after our standing departure route, we continued by the cities of Maastricht, Liège, Luxembourg, to French airspace. There we passed the cities of Metz and Nancy. In the eastern part of France, entered the Swiss airspace, and we just overhead the city of Geneva, Bursley. On the left-hand side, wonderful view onto the Alps, and the highest peak here of the Alps, the Mont Blanc. And we are here at a cruising altitude roughly of 35,000 feet. With a cruise speed of 460 knots, this equals to either 860 kilometers per hour or even 535 miles per hour.
At this time in the flight, the duty-free section was being shown on the screens, advertising the latest products that you could buy on the plane, and also a deep saddening went over in my mind because I knew that the journey was not only coming to an end, but also the journey for the 757-300. It has flown many thousands of miles over the last 25 years, and seeing such an iconic bird not fly anymore will be really, really sad. But I'm really happy that I had the chance to fly on it, and I'm wondering what's next for Condor. Well, the A321s that they have are to replace the 757s, and now as we're descending into Majorca, I will stay silent, honestly man, genuine.
Cabin crew prepare for landing. Lieber Gäste, Sicherheit. Nochmal die festen, korrekten Sitzsitzanschnallgurtes. Vielen Dank. Dear guests, we are on the ground shortly. Please make sure that your seatbelt is securely fastened. Thank you.
After a super smooth landing, we taxi to our gate.
Alles Gute für Sie. Tschüss und auf Wiedersehen. Dear guests, welcome to Palma de Mallorca. We are now also offering domestic flights and more European city connections from Frankfurt. Discover online our new destinations at condor.com. Thank you for choosing Condor today. All the best. Goodbye and auf Wiedersehen.
Setze dich wieder hin, danke.
Some random German geezer thought it would be okay to stand up in the cabin and start unpacking. That's why I added the Lego sound effect of hey. That's only if you wanted to know, man. I mean, yeah.
Das wäre hier nicht passiert. Also alles, aber das nicht.
Muchas gracias.
Ja.
This was my seat in the 757-300. It's pretty basic, but it did the job. And I also managed to go to the cockpit and take some pictures. I was so overwhelmed that I didn't even record a video. And yeah, you could tell it's really dated and old. And this will be probably my first and last time in a cockpit of a 757. The pilots were really nice. Shout out to them for allowing me in. Shout out to the cabin crew for allowing me in. Shout out to the cabin crew for also being top-notch, nice and good with their work, and I really know that they're gonna miss the 757 as well. But as I get out the plane now, a lot of sadness goes around me. One, because I couldn't buy model planes. Second, because I knew that such a plane will no longer be with us for a long time. And as I leave the plane, I'm pretty sure, I don't know how many people think about how long this plane is gonna last for. But anyways, if you like my video, please consider liking, sharing and subscribing, and I will see you in the next video. I don't know if I will upload it next week or the week after, but it still will be in the big 25. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.